भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। भगवते वासुदेवाय। सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्वी नावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। शांति शांति शांति। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good morning. The meaning of the first prayer I have explained to you already. The second prayer that we have said now is also a very old prayer. You know the meaning of it. It's very simple. It is there in your prayer book. You can see it afterwards. Asato ma sadgamaya. O Lord, lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from the ephemeral to the eternal. Lead us from the transient to the permanent. So what is asat? Everything that changes is asat. Anything that is subject to time is asat. That which doesn't change with time, that which doesn't diminish with time is the truth. మారేది మార్పు కలిగి ఉన్నది ప్రతిదీ కూడా అసత్యమే. శాశ్వతమైనది మార్పు లేనిది, ఈ మార్పుకి వెనుక ఉన్నది, ఈ మార్పును సృష్టించింది సత్యం. సో ఎనీథింగ్ దట్ ఈస్ సబ్జెక్ట్ టు డికే అండ్ చేంజ్ కెన్ నెవర్ గివ్ యూ ట్రూ పీస్ అండ్ హ్యాపీనెస్. You will get little comfort, little peace and little joy, but never the eternal peace and joy. It's not possible. Because it is constantly changing. Body is constantly changing, right? By tomorrow you will grow a little older. In 24 hours you will grow a little older. As a kid you had a different kind of mind and different kind of body. Now you have a different kind of mind and body. 30, 40 years after, you will have a different kind of body. Your body will have grown older. 30 to 40 years, right? The cells are constantly changing. Same is the case with the mind. So there is no permanency about these two things which we consider we. నేను అనగానే మనకు గుర్తొచ్చేది శరీరము ఈ మనస్సు రెండు మార్పు చెందుతూనే ఉన్నాయి. So anything that changes with time cannot give you the real peace and happiness. That which actually is the real source of happiness and ananda is beyond these two transitory entities. That is truth. So you are asking the Lord, take me, help me to go from this world of ephemerality to that permanent abode. The second is tamasoma jyotirgamaya. It's very important in this day. Tamas means darkness. Tamas means ignorance, ajnana. Knee shines. Another word in English is knee shines. If there is any suffering in the world, the root cause of suffering is this ignorance. So you are asking the Lord, oh Lord, take me from ignorance to tamasoma jyotirgamaya. Jyoti means light. Light means knowledge. What kind of knowledge you are seeking from the Lord? Ultimate knowledge. Knowledge which helps you to go beyond all kinds of misery and suffering. You don't want this little knowledge of this world. You want comprehensive knowledge. Knowledge that helps you to go beyond all kinds of suffering. So tamasoma jyotirgamaya. As students, you need to understand that human mind has a tendency to acquire greater tamas or to acquire sattva. So you may find it a bit technical. Our mind is made up of three qualities according to Vedanta: tamas, rajas and sattva. Some of you may have heard these names, some of you might not have heard. Tamas, rajas and sattva. With these three qualities, mind is made up of. What are the characteristics of tamas? An individual who has too much of tamas in his mind tends to become lazy, indolent, slothful, confused and fearful. ఈ క్వాలిటీస్ అన్ని తమస్ నుంచి పుడతాయి. బద్ధకము, కన్ఫ్యూజను, ఫియరు ఇవన్నీ తామసిక లక్షణాలు. మైండ్లో కనుక అవి ఎక్కువ ఉంటే గొప్ప విజయాన్ని సాధించడానికి అవకాశం ఉండదు. రజస్ ఏంటి? అంబిషన్, డిజైర్, ఓకే, టు ఎంజాయ్ థింగ్స్ ఆఫ్ ది వరల్డ్. సెల్ఫిష్నెస్ ఆల్సో. The individual is selfish, but it is ambitious. He works very hard to achieve his goals and objectives, full of rajas, but he doesn't help anybody. He appropriates everything for himself or herself. That is rajas. If you have too much of rajas, you will be that kind of individual. When you have sattva in your mind, you will be calm, you will be composed, you will be selfless, you have knowledge, right understanding of life. All these qualities come to individuals who have sattva. Today, as you see, as the days roll, people are acquiring more and more of tamas. That's the reason there is so much of confusion, so much of fear, so much of laziness also is there. Idling away time, gossiping, పనికిరాని విషయాల మీద శ్రద్ధ పెట్టి టైం అంతా వేస్ట్ చేసుకోవడం, దుర్వినియోగం, ఇవన్నీ కనబడుతున్నాయి మనకి. They're all tamasic qualities. I don't say that, actually I'm not against students watching movies, but when I see the kind of craze that exists, it's a clear proof that you're not happy from within. You're seeking entertainment all the time from outside. And the day one only I told, actually, seek entertainment through book reading. As a student, that should give you the source of joy. That should be your source of joy. Otherwise, see, you are actually going for some other sources of joy. They will help you only gather tamas. అవి కనుక బాగా చూసారంటే ఏమి ఇంప్రెషన్ పడదనుకుంటున్నారు, చాలా ఇంప్రెషన్స్ మైండ్లో పడిపోతూ ఉంటాయి. ఇఫ్ యూ అక్యుములేట్ అండ్ గ్యాదర్ టూ మెనీ సచ్ ఇంప్రెషన్స్, mind tends to become slothful. More tamas will add to the mind. And that mind which is full of tamas, you will find actually is not a fit instrument to acquire knowledge. It will be difficult to acquire knowledge. It takes a long time. So that's why actually every day you must pray a little. Repetition of God's name, prayer are a must, which help you to clean your mind, which enhance the quality of sattva in your mind. You may find this technical, ఎందుకంటే మీకు ఎక్కడ ఇప్పుడు మనకి స్కూల్స్లో కాలేజెస్లో ఈ జ్ఞానం ఇవ్వరు కాబట్టి. Why should you pray to God? It helps you to clean your mind, to purify your mind. A pure mind actually is a strong mind. Swamiji says it's easy to concentrate a pure mind. A purity drilling machines methods ఏమి ఇవ్వకుండా డైరెక్ట్గా మనం జ్ఞానాన్ని ఎక్వైర్ చేయాలని చెప్తే మనం ఫైండింగ్ ఇట్ డిఫికల్ట్. You don't want to clean the mind. You don't want to purify the mind. I want to acquire the highest knowledge of the world. It's not possible. Many people are saying, Swamiji, these simple quotes actually, some of the quotes are very simple, but they are finding it difficult to understand such simple quotes. I really wonder why this is happening. That means too much of bad samskaras have gathered in the mind. So you need to remove all that, you need to purify the mind. For that, prayer is very, very essential. Bring it into your daily lives. At least 5 minutes and 10 minutes prarthana cheyali Bhagavantuni. According to your faith, you are a Christian, actually you do according to your faith. If you are a Muslim, you do namaz 5 times a day. And that helps you to purify the mind. As a Hindu, you have to do some prayer. Repetition of God's name is must. Because it's He who has created the mind, not you and I. So unless the instrument becomes perfect, it takes a long time to acquire knowledge. So these are the methods you need to bring into your lives before you expect to reach great heights. And the third is Mrityorma Amrutangamaya, lead us from death to immortality. We are all actually seeking what deathlessness. Nobody wants to die in this world. But you know that as a physical body, we have to go one day from this world. So, but there is an unconscious longing in our mind, I should not die. What you are seeking basically is eternal life. How can it be possible? Eternal life belongs to only the Lord. He is consciousness, He is Chaitanya, He is unborn, so He is deathless. Anything that is born will die. So, consciously you are seeking now. Give me that deathless state, give me that immortality. We say Amritattva. So, Amritattva ani naku ఇవ్వు అని మనం దేవుడిని ప్రార్థిస్తున్నాం. సో దిస్ ఈస్ దిస్ వెరీ సింపుల్ ప్రేయర్, వెరీ ఏన్షియంట్ ప్రేయర్. వీ హవ్ బీన్ చాంటింగ్ దిస్ 5,000 years here. So whenever you come here for class, we will be chanting these 2 simple prayers and then we will proceed with your class learning. Okay? Thank you. Nice day.